Alright, so as promised, I did say I was going to do another how to build video on a character that won the vote. If you guys didn't vote, it's too late now, but Zeldris did win the 10 Commandments vote. I'll do more of those characters, right? I'll probably do Esterosa and then Droll and then Derriere. Not a lot of people wanted to see Fraudrin, so I'll think about it, but Zeldris won. So I'll go ahead, like last time, I'll go ahead and review each of the Zeldris skills, and then we'll go into how you should build them and their cosmetics, etc, etc. But if you're new to the channel, be sure to click that subscribe button. It's free. Also, be sure to leave a like on this video. It really helps out and shows me you guys support the video. But with that said, I'll go ahead and get into the video. So Zeldris, or Red Zeldris' skills. You guys already know he's a very, very good character. He has amazing skills. His kit meshes very, very well together. So we'll go ahead and look at him. His skill 1 is an ult depletion move, which depletes 1 orb on rank 1, rank 2 another depletes 1 orb, and then on rank 3 it depletes 3 orbs. So think of him as a much better green Merlin that can actually be used on the front lines, right? He also can be used on the back lines too. But yes, he does 120, 300, and then 450% damage depending on whatever rank. Then his skill 2, Nimble Thread, it inflicts damage equal to 220, 220, and then 360%. And then each of these moves disables recovery skills. So very, very good support type unit. He's run alongside like Meliodas. His best partner is probably Green Droll. He can be just ran alongside many of the units in the game because of his support type kit. So it's very, very good. His commandment depletes 1 orb from the ult move gauge. And then he also removes debuffs when you move skills. So if you or an enemy decides to move any of your skills, he depletes your ult gauge by 1, right? But he also removes all debuffs. So it's very, very good. This works against Festival King very, very well. So a Festival King, as if he puts 2 DLT debuffs on you, right, he literally moves a card and takes them off. It doesn't matter, right? So very, very good commandment. And then his unique, or his passive, increases allies basic stats by 6% for each enemy or ally with the commandment. So very, very good. You can get a huge amp as long as they have commandments, right? And again, this works on the back, so you can put him in the 4th slot and it'll be amazing because your whole team will be buffed, like their basic stats will be buffed. So it's actually a very, very good commandment, right? And you guys can see here his stats. Okay, let's take this out, right? His stats are very, very good. I'll go over what the equipment that I have on him, but I have all his cosmetics as well. I have every single one of them. I have I don't have them upgraded, which is bad because I would much like his outfits upgraded, but I am saving my you know, I am saving these up for Sario when he drops, so I'm not going to use them yet. Maybe in the future I will upgrade him, but yeah, he's really, really good. I have him 1 out of 6. He is a coin shop unit, which means you do unfortunately have to use platinum coins if you want to raise up his super attack, but I'm not going to do that. He's Super Awakened 4, of course, because he's Zeldris. I love Zeldris. And yeah, so Red Zeldris. Now, Red Zeldris, in terms of equipment, is actually very, very different from the blue one. So the blue Zeldris is different because you guys already know the meme. He doesn't crit, right? The red one, his attacks do crit. He has a high crit chance of 77%, which is very, very good. And then this skill right here, it does like 12 hits or something like that. It's actually insane. So you're gonna crit at least 1 time, guaranteed. And then this one has 2. This one doesn't always crit, but again, 77% crit chance, it will crit because he does 2 hits. So very, very good. Ultimate Spike, of course. This one can come in clutch or it can literally screw you over depending if it crits or not, but it does 2 times the crit damage if you manage to crit. So very, very good. Now his equipment. The equipment that I have on my Red Zel is the same one that I put on my Blue Zeldris, attack and crit damage. This can work for Red Zeldris. However, keep in mind, Red Zeldris is a support type unit, which means you would most likely want Red Zeldris to have HP and defense so that he'll have longer survivability, he can tank better, yada yada yada. But attack and crit damage for him can work as well, just not the most optimal. Keep that in mind. Right? So you guys can see I have crit damage substats on him. I have his defense not the best, his HP also not the best, but again, it's a start. And then 45k 900 or 45,955k, right? So really good, considering he's not even like 6 out of 6. He's really good. He has a good CC, right? Good combat class. So again, you want to run the Red Zeldris primarily with HP and defense. However, I found that attack and crit damage isn't the worst from either, because if you buff him, like run him aside Green Gother, or just run him alongside units that buff him in general, he does very good damage. Like, it's actually insane. He does very good damage. So that's the Red Zeldris. If you want to build him HP and defense, again, he's very good when it comes to that. Be sure you super awaken him. Very good unit. It's up to you if you want to decide to spend this platinum coins on him to upgrade his, super attack. But let's go ahead and let's get to the Blue Zeldris. Now again, these are two different characters, right? They're the same, but they're two different characters. I have the same outfit as I do with the red one. It's actually pretty funny. But okay, so I'll go ahead and I'll switch to the his equipment, right? So you guys are looking at him right here. Very good stats. 46k. I think he's 5 out of 6. Okay, he's 4 out of 6. So when he's gonna be 6 out of 6, he could be potentially be looking close to 48k, which is actually very good, considering I don't even have good rolls on him, and he has crit damage substats. So very good. So his first skill is slash hack. It does spike damage, which is 2 times crit damage increase. So when he does crit, he's gonna do massive damage when he does crit. And then his second skill inflicts despair, which recovers 15% of his HP when he successfully gets a critical hit off. So very good. Commandment, same as the red one. His passive, if he gets his ult gauge depleted, which is very good, because again, his commandment works so good with this. Literally move a card, I guess if you have 3 orbs, move a card around, you get 90% crit damage increase if you do this 3 times. His crit damage for me personally, because I have crit damage rolls, subset rolls, his crit damage is 224.2% already. Add 90%, he's above 300, and then you give him Green Gother, it's over. It's literally over. There is no surviving. Like, there is no surviving. He's crazy. He's actually really good. He's crazy. I have the same equipment because, obviously crit damage and attack work well for this Blue Zeldris. And then I have all his cosmetics as well because they're legit the same unit. But very good. Super awakened as well. 4 out of 6. Very good character. There's not much to say about these two characters, to be honest with you. Red Zeldris HP and defense. Blue Zeldris is attack and crit damage. I have the same set because making 2 sets is kind of annoying. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. You guys already know. You guys seen these two Zeldris in action plenty of times. So that's really all I can say for these two units. They're really good units if you're thinking about increasing them, like increasing their levels, limit breaking them, super breaking them, etc. But very good units. But guys, with that said, I will end the video. It's a short video, but again, these two characters are kind of just, they're kind of explanatory in itself. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy, consider leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. But with that said, I will see you all next time.